This is the world map, and each Italian BRAINROT character controls a territory. So I'm gonna make them fight each other, and each time, the winner takes some territory from the loser. And well, guys, the first mob that's gonna have to fight will be Traralelo Trarala, who will confront a nearby mob just above him. And well, on the map right above him, it's gonna be Frully Frulla, who is a very powerful Italian mob. He can fly and throw coffee at opponents. But right in front of him, a powerful mob will appear, including Traralelo Trarala. A shark wearing Nike shoes makes no sense. Based on my calculations, a shark should beat a bird, so I think Traralelo Trarala will win immediately. They're fighting, exchanging blows. Shark is clearly taking more hits than his opponent. It's really scary. And he still manages to beat him even though he was this close to falling. If he had fallen, guys, it would have been over. He would have been eliminated. It's a huge masterclass victory from Traralelo Trarala, who now owns a much bigger territory. But anyway, so the next fight will first have them face off against each other. Our thing is waiting. Brrr, Patapim, who will face an opponent positioned just above and to his right. And well, just above and to the right of Brrr, Patapim. It's Bombardilo Crocodilo, a mob that's known for bombing little kids with its bombs. So, clearly, guys, personally, I'm definitely not going to support him. He has eliminated tens of thousands of kids, guys. This guy's awful. I hope he loses. On the other side, we have Brrr, Patapim, a beloved Italian monster, a huge tree with big feet and a big nose. Since he's tall, he might hit Bombardilo Crocodilo, even though he can fly. Let's see what happens. I hope he beats him. Oh no, Bombardilo Crocodilo is already facing him. What's happening? Brrr, Patapim has joined him and can hit him now. Bombardilo Crocodilo's strength is range damage, but he didn't use it to his advantage. Although, he's managing to land some good hits on Brrr, Patapim and gets eliminated. It's an extremely close fight, guys. It's a flawless victory for Arbor, who completely defeated Crocodile. His territory, now Durun, was once the largest and could still expand. By the way, unrelated, comment your favorite fighter below. Who do you want to win? The fight goes on and Traralero Trarala will be the next opponent again. So who is going to face a mob that is, of course, just above him? And, well, above and to the right of him, it's obviously Bombardilo Gusini is a bomber bird. Honestly, I think it'll be tough for a little shark to beat this. He seems ready to attack his opponents, but let's root for our shark in Nike shoes, even if he only has 3 guys. He'll find an unbeatable way to defeat his opponent and make him regret thinking he was the favorite. The fight is about to start. The shark Traralero Trarala charges at his opponent, who only pushes instead of throwing punches. I feel like he's gonna make him fall off the field. If he manages to make him fall off the field, he wins. He's backing up. He's backing up. Is he going to manage to beat him? Is he going to manage to beat him before falling? This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. The guy is on the verge of falling. What's gonna happen? And he fell. Oh, what a strategy from Bombardilo Gusini. It's a masterclass, it seems. That totally allows him to conquer half of America, so he officially owns the largest territory in the world. But hey, nothing is decided yet, guys. You really have to know. Nothing is decided. Right now, for example, he could fall back and get destroyed. Or maybe not, since it's Harrioschino Tankini who's going to fall. And face an opponent who is obviously just below and to his right. And well, below and to his right, it's Garam Mararam. And well, Garam Mararam is a completely overpowered mob. As you can see, he's made of 2 people, not 1. And they use this to fight together. They're 2 clever mobs who work well together. But right across from them, we have the guys, Harrioschino Tankini, a mob that actually has a tank, which could be pretty useful in a fight. Honestly, let's not kid ourselves. So I think, obviously, the guys, we can consider them a favorite. A tank can destroy anyone, so even the strongest can be eliminated. The fight is about to begin. Garam Mararam starts throwing punches immediately, but misses almost every time. Honestly, maybe 1 out of 10 hits lands. It's the same with Harrioschino Tankini. Few hits are landing there, too. You can tell Harrioschino Tankini's punches hurt much more than Garam Mararam's. On one side, it's only orange pieces thrown. On the other, there are ultra-powerful missiles. Anyway, it's still really tough for the guys. I don't know why they're such bad shooters. Maybe they should think about buying some glasses. Hey, what's going on? Is Harrioschino Tankini moving to phase 2? He stops shooting from a distance. He thinks it's not causing enough damage. He tries to get closer, but keeps getting hurt. He can't hit them since he's too slow. Does he want to lose? Now he's dead. Phase 2 was lame. The bitter duo Garam Mararam never smiles, yet still conquers the territory of Harrioschino Tankini. And they're a much more powerful duo than before. But hey guys, wait a second, quick break. A marketing professor told me that apparently if I ask people to subscribe, there's twice as much chance they'll subscribe. I just want to know if that's real. Maybe we'll get twice as many subscribers as usual on this video. Please subscribe to support this stat if you want. I hope my professor is right. Now here's the next fight. But hey guys, it's not over yet. To be honest, we still don't know who's gonna win. Since Cappuccino Assassino, a mob known for assassinating his opponents, is going to face someone who's down to his lower left. And well, just down to his lower left, that's Chimpanzini Bananini, and Chimpanzini Bananini is a mob who unfortunately doesn't look like much. He moves oddly with his head, looks small, and honestly doesn't seem very damaging. Especially since his opponent is Cappuccino Assassino, a mobster with blades and a famous assassin. Trust me, a small banana can't compete with him. Especially since he's fast with those big legs and small shoes. Oh no guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I think Cappuccino Assassino is clearly one of the favorites. We'll see. He's striking with his blades and the banana tried to push him off the map. It didn't work. Cappuccino Assassino turned it around by positioning himself perfectly to avoid falling. The banana is still doing damage. Oh yes, Cappuccino Assassino wins! Cappuccino Assassino is basically becoming a toll booth in this world. He owns a whole line and is now huge. I definitely wouldn't want to face him. Anyway, the next fight will have Trippy, Troppy, Troppa, Trippa facing off. Who will face a monster who is of course just above and to the left of him? Tung Sahur is a top mob among Italian brainrots made of wood and holding a wooden bat. Honestly, he really scares me. His big eyes make me feel like I'm in a nightmare. Literally, he's the evil character from Nightmares. And opposite him is Trippy Troppy Troppa Trippa, a strange bearfish with flies buzzing around. That's scary, guys. I didn't expect this mob to be so small. Let's see which of these two mobs wins. I think Sahur will win. Because it's one of the mobs that's known for being one of the scariest, to be honest. Except that Trippy Troppy unfortunately only has flies with him. I'm not sure that's enough to deal damage. Still, Sahur is dealing a lot, and he hasn't finished with those flies yet. We don't know who will win. Yes, it's Sahur. He defeated his opponent and took over all of Australia, gaining much more territory than before. But anyway, guys, the next fight will have Cappuccino Assassino, who will fight a mob that's located just below and to the right of him. Boneka Ambalabu will be his opponent, as he's directly below and to the right of him. Except that Boneka Ambalabu is just a toad with a tire right in the middle of him. I doubt he can beat our opponent of the day. Cappuccino Assassino, the killer with his weapons and blades who are ready to slice in a single blow. A tire, for example. No, it's fine. I doubt it. Not really. Cappuccino Assassino is going to destroy his opponent, I think. It would be really surprising if he lost, to be honest. I don't think so. But anyway, Boneka Ombalabu, who starts using his tongue to deal some damage, that's actually pretty good from him. It's a move that's really well known, the tongue move. Yoshi uses it. And wait, what? Sorry? What is this? He beat him! Boneka Ombalabu beat Cappuccino Assassino. He wasn't the favorite. And yet, guys, he arrives today to defeat his opponent and claim the largest territory. But anyway, in any case, the next fight is going to pit them against each other. Right after this masterclass, Globo Frutodrillo! He'll be able to directly face a mob just above and to his right. Just above and right of Globo Frutodrillo is Super Mario. And while Globo Frutodrillo is positioned directly on the other side, Mario is ready to take down his opponent. The fight is starting. Who will win? Globo Frutodrillo or Mario? I honestly don't get Mario's strategy. He wants to push his opponent off the map, but Globo Frutodrillo is still fighting and landing many hits. Who will win? Mario or Globo? Mario looks low on health and is just running away. He's trying to push his opponent off the map. Will he succeed? No! And well, congratulations to Globo Frutodrillo, who managed the feat of conquering Italy, which is very important for our mobs since they're all Italian. But anyway, in the meantime, guys, the next fight will directly pit Ballerina Cappuccina against someone who is a very important character. Because for me, she's the first one I discovered in this series. In any case, she'll have to face someone who's in the top left. In any case, she's going to face Bobrito Bandito, knowing that Bobrito Bandito is a monster who is known for being a bandit. With his small pistol, he can easily take down a weak cup and is the clear favorite in this fight. To be honest, I don't know how Ballerina Cappuccina will be able to win. But as we know, Ballerina Cappuccina will try to dodge the bullets by spinning and by acting like a little ballerina. Anyway, I don't believe in her, to be honest. Oh my god, this is off to a bad start. This is off to a bad start. Ballerina Cappuccina came right at him. She lands her kicks, but still takes more hits. Since she's taking shotgun blasts, that's much stronger than kicks from a little girl like her. I think this fight is decided in advance, and Ballerina Cappuccina is eliminated! This tournament has had many fatal eliminations, but several top favorites remain and still have a chance to win. Our Italian mafia friend remains qualified, so the tournament continues and the next fight starts soon between Tung Sahur and a monster clearly located just above him and above Tung Sahur. It's not just any cow. This one has Saturn around it. She can now use her planet powers directly against her opponent, not just attack like a big zombie. But let's not forget, who do we have in front of us? We have Tung Sahur. Alright guys, this fight is about to start. We'll be able to see who will win, what's happening, what's going on. Sahur goes deep, flying around the planet. It's normal since gravity is very strong. Will he get destroyed? Wow, he's really taking damage. Every time he gets hit, he flies into the air like crazy. I think this is one of our best mobs. Because yes, the Vaca Saturno Saturnita managed to defeat one of, if not the most popular mob with the audience, who is in any case dead. And I honestly don't know if any mob will be able to counter this new tactic it just came up with. I hope for their sake that it works out, because if not, it's a disaster. In any case, it's the comeback of Bombardilo Gusini, who is going to face a mob located just to the left above him. And well, just above and to the left of him is Larila, who is an elephant cactus. That is to say, a very scary combo since he's very big and at the same time he's a cactus. I don't know what kind of slippers he has, but they're scary. I'm not sure you could even call them slippers. They're more like schlacks. For me, this one's going to be a big favorite in this tournament, but still, right across, let's not forget we have Bombardilo Guzidi, who's already won a lot of fights. To be honest, he's doing really well in his match. I think, honestly, that he's especially ready to face his opponent. Anyway, that's what we're going to see. What is Larila doing? Why is he running away? Why is he running away? Why are you running away? But what are you doing? Oh my god, guys, he brought his dad. He really brought his dad. His dad appeared out of nowhere. I think it was little Larilla. Anyway, the fight can continue. We'll see. Honestly, the dad doesn't seem like someone who jokes around. Anyway, I think, to be honest, that the dad is going to win, given that he's huge. Oh no! Like father, like son, but how are they overdoing it? Elimination 2, huh? Congrats, Bombardilo Gusini, now owner of all North America. And can claim to have owned the largest territory ever. But anyway, all the fighters who are still here are ultra powerful fighters because almost all of them have already won a match. And the next fight will be with Patapim, who will face a mob that is obviously just to his right. And, well, just to the right of Patapim, it's Frigo Camelo, who is amazing, since he's both a fridge and a camel. We don't know if this is hot or cold, but will it actually be useful? Since he's up against Patapim, the giant colossus, I honestly think Patapim will win. He's one of the most powerful monsters. Anyway, he's off to a really bad start since he's taking way more hits than he's giving. Wait, is this loser going to lose? What's with this loser? The camel dealing lots of damage is now taking heavy damage and being pushed out by Patapim. Just a note, guys, even if he hadn't killed him there, in my opinion, he would have managed to push him off the map, so he totally won by default. The Arabian Peninsula is now fully controlled by Patapim, who can finally grow in size. Honestly, I think he's the favorite among the remaining competitors. Vaca Saturnita still has a chance, but honestly, she's very strong. Some fighters we haven't seen often have still performed well. We shouldn't forget that. The next fight is between Skibbity Toilet, who has nothing to do with the others as he's the only non-Italian member. Either way, he'll face Vaca Saturnita on the right, who is ready to spin her opponent around again like last time. I wonder if she's going to destroy him again. In any case, she looks totally lost. My god, hey, what is she looking at? Get a grip, cow. Up front is Skibbity Toilet, another brain rot mob, but not Italian this time. Who even follows Skibbity Toilet anymore? No one! Honestly, I don't know what's happening. Still, I hope Skibbity Toilet wins. This is starting badly. Oh no, this reminds me of another match. We need to do something about this person. Get rid of the cow! He can't do it, so how will this work? Well, guys, sadly, I think this fight will end just as we expected. A Skibbity Toilet that dies. So Skibbity Toilet is finished. And the next fight will take place directly between Boneca and Balabu, who will fight directly against a mob located at the top left of him. At the top left of him is Bobrito Bandito, the Italian mafia boss, holding his big scary weapon. Honestly, I don't think Boneca and Balabu will survive, especially because of those guys. One bullet just went to his tire right in the middle of his body, and that's the end. He could die, guys. Anyway, the match is about to start right now. Boneca and Balabu, who can't shoot as usual. Oh my god, but this is too much. Oh my god, finally. 2 balls have been hit. Now 3. Okay, Boneca and Balabu is running away. He's dodging every bullet on purpose. Each time he strikes, he targets Vesky immediately after and even pushed him off the map. But Boneca and Balabu, he's really the guy who surprises everyone. But he's going to win against everyone. I don't get how he loses. He keeps pushing everyone off the map. The field is dominated by Boneca and Balabu, who is making a strong move toward victory. But anyway, the next fight will take place between Patapim. And there's a monster located directly to his right and up to his upper right, guys. Once again, it's Boneca and Balabu, who, as a reminder, has just come off a win, so he must be feeling pretty confident. And on the other side, it's the Colossus Patapim. But anyway, the fight is about to start right away between Brrr, Patapim, and Boneka Ambalabu. Boneka Ambalabu, who might want to reuse the strategy of pushing his opponent off the map. In any case, it's going to be much more complicated because Brrr Patapim is much bigger than his previous opponent. He might not be challenged and could even defeat him. And Brrr Patapim, who officially has the largest territory in the history of this map. I wonder who will win among these 6 participants. Anyway, Burbaloni Luliloli has never fought until now, and this will be his first match. So now we don't know how it's going to go for him. And well, to his right, guys, is directly Garam Mararam, the super overpowered duo who already won this fight earlier. Guys, we don't know what they're gonna do since we don't know their opponent yet, who is just a little capybara who's simple, small, and really cute. No, honestly, guys, I wouldn't bet much on him, to be honest. He's definitely not my favorite in my eyes. Oh my god, he's getting embarrassed. That's embarrassing. I doubt he'll do any damage. What a disaster. How did he reach the top 6? I feel like I'm fighting a zombie version of myself. Or maybe he'll... No, perfect, no damage. But anyway, Garam Mararam expands his territory once again. He owns a good part of South America. The next fight will be directly between... Bombardilo Gusini will face a mob directly up on the left. Sorry, guys. To his northwest, no one is there, but since the earth is round, he can just start again from the bottom. He's going to attack Vaca Saturno Saturnita, a mob that really scares me. I don't think anyone can counter it, and it makes me very scared. For what's next, let's hope Bombardilo Gusini will be able to avenge him and avenge everyone who got eliminated by this person. Anyway, guys, the fight has started. By the way, guys, I really want to know if you like this concept. Do you want to see more fights between the Italian brainrot mobs? Like this video to show you enjoyed it. If so, I'll make more. At 10,000 likes, I'll do it again. Our bird friend is flying now, checking if he can attack his opponent. I feel like he's gonna take the same damage as everyone else has so far. Anyway, it already makes a bit more sense because it's a bird that can fly. What? He destroyed them all, but that's not possible. But who can stop Vaca Saturno Saturnita? It's getting out of hand now. She basically owns all the territory. Knowing Bombardilo Gusini had faced the most people and won the most. Next, Garam Mararam will face a higher ranked opponent. And well, above him is Brrr Patapim, who so far has a perfect record. He has eliminated all his opponents easily, not even with any difficulty. No, I'm sorry, Garam Mararam, but for me, it's over for you. You're not gonna make it, although he's using his strategy to slow him down again. But this time, will it be enough? For now, it's enough. For now, it's enough. He can't reach them. They'll eliminate Brrr Patapim the same way. It's a disaster. To beat them, you really need a monster that hits hard and moves fast, which is not the case for Brrr Patapim, who dies. But who are these men? They really shocked everyone. And the guys, there's something I'm thinking. Because they attack from a distance, the cow might not be able to use its skills on them. Either way, we'll find out since he still has over 3 fighters. And Garam Mararam, who will fight again, with a mob positioned above and to his right. And well, guys, it's going to be a 1v1 against Globo Frutadrillo. I don't see how he's going to manage to eliminate them unless he manages to push them, like he tried to do earlier. In any case, I don't really believe it. Garam Mararam starts by attacking immediately. Now they're using their well-known strategy of slowing down before pushing their opponent. But wait, this strategy is way too overpowered, guys. I hope it's going to work against Vaca Saturno Saturnita, because honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. It already feels like this match is won in advance. He's not going fast. He didn't understand that the strategy was to run. Run, bro, run! No, in fact, Garam Mararam has directly captured all of Europe, Africa, and Asia except Japan. Who will be able to face his final opponent? Who will win between Garam Mararam and Vaca Saturno Saturnita? I predict Garam Mararam will win. The match begins. They haven't seen each other yet. Yes, that's it. Yes, they've seen each other. Garam Mararam is trying to push him away. Is it just me, or are they getting hit but they're not being thrown into the air unlike the other mobs? Since they attack from a distance, I guess it doesn't count. Oh, wow, the cow is in trouble. She faces an opponent she can't possibly beat. She's still dealing some damage, so maybe she'll manage to knock them down. They're right next to the edge, and they still died. What is this craziness? Who expected that? And the big winner is Vaca Saturno Saturnita. Congratulations to her. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe right now.